good thing is, right now, is that supposedly nobody comes on this channel, so not bad. Not bad. I'm live on this channel. I'm eating cereal. Because I gotta start working in a few minutes. Like, my other kind of, like my research and stuff, so I'm doing that. But the good thing is, I can say I went live. I'm like, oh, when did she go live? I went live. Nobody saw it. To be honest with you guys, I think to an extent, like, maybe, I don't know what's going on. Maybe the restriction is taken off or something. I don't know. I know something's definitely changed. I'll tell you that. This is literally just me hanging out. Alright, I gotta finish cleaning up. People are doing their lawns. I mowed my lawn already. Yeah, I got another lawnmower. Since they broke my first one and dismantled or whatever they did. This one I keep very close. Like, nobody could come on the property anyway. But I ain't supposed to. Whatever. Other than that, I'm pretty happy. This is always the type of place that I like. I'm in a little city. It ain't too big. It ain't too crazy. It ain't too much temptation, trust me. Ain't no temptation around here, okay? Not like that. But when I say temptation, like, it's not like a million nightclubs. If I wanted it to be, I guess it could, but no. Not over here. They don't really have... They got a couple of clubs over here. I don't when I used to come to clubs in Meriden, I didn't live here. So that was way beyond 20 years ago. They had a club out here. What was it called? It was called Uptown, I think. Was it called Uptown? It was kind of lit. And I always liked Meriden. I used to come to the bookstore out here. And I was like, okay. So I like it here. Ain't bad at all. I think it's a beautiful town, I do. I don't know. This is really, I guess, with the inception of like AI or whatever, we got AI, job crises. For the most part, a lot of us are not prepared for certain things. It's almost like, what does America give birth to? Like, I feel like we service a lot of things, but I don't know that we actually manufacture a lot of things. So I think that should gradually come back. But at the end of the day, you also have to be able to pay fair wages to people, right? And I just think people aren't getting that. So I don't know. I think it's hard for everybody. I don't know. I don't even... I mean, how do we do it? You have AI is taking more jobs away. But that does leave a lot of room for other jobs. But it seems more manual labor. I don't know. Definitely, we're always going to need people in office. And that's my thing, too. I think, like I did this video the other day. It was a woman, like, since she was, like, nursing her baby, breastfeeding while she had a mask on. So, obviously, something was in the air, but I was like, so she was sick. Okay. But imagine somebody trying to take your job away while you're going through that new baby and you're sick. It's like, it's a lot of stress. So, I feel like if we can make it easier, if there are positions out there for mothers, to be able to work from home, especially if they need the money, why not? That's where all this came about with COVID. I don't understand, because I don't think that production actually went down. I think when COVID happened, we were prepared for what we were used to. I think that we could not prepare for something we didn't know, so we had to ride it out first. So for COVID, yeah, I think we were extremely prepared because we knew our jobs, right? it also taught us some things too with our laptops, and you know, you need to be trained on how to work from home, because that type of thing can happen anytime. That to me is like the military not being prepared. Like we're trying to train the military, like we're like, oh, go out and defend us against the peanut gallery or whatever, right? And we're like, oh, boss, well, yeah, we're ready to go. We're prepared to go, but you didn't teach us how to use the equipment yet. So it's like, okay, you wait to the 11th hour to train people how to do things when we need to be prepared. To me, it's almost like prepping. It's preparedness. So just stuff like that. Preparedness, that's all. I don't know. So I think we were prepared for what we knew for COVID. This is what you do. You're just going to do it from home. But when it comes to mothers and stuff like that, and being afraid you'll lose your job, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And I think that's why you have a lot of women that are reluctant to have children, because they're like, no offense to our, you know, the divorce rate in America, okay, the breakup rate in America is like, you have a lot of women that are like afraid. Some of our partners are coming across as, I don't want to say untrustworthy, but their view on longevity is very different from others. So my point is, people may be scared to take that risk when it comes to, you know, relationships, having babies and stuff like that, especially if you fear getting fired or losing your job. It's crazy. So, I don't know. Anyway, guys, my phone is going dead. I just wanted to do a live. I'll leave it up. Because I got to go record anyway. And it's kind of cool out here. I really don't want to go inside right now. But it's kind of cool in there right now. It's nice out here. It's even better in there. But I gotta record and clean. I'm surprised I didn't do my whole spring thing this year. But given the circumstances, when my life gets back to where it's supposed to be, hey, I guess this one I'll do it. Right now, listen, I'm barely surviving. I'm trying to hang in there. Imagine that. I've worked literally my whole life and I'm barely surviving. Worked my whole life. In addition to that, been on YouTube 5 years, right? Thousands of videos. This, in 5 years, this might be the third or fourth time that I will get paid. Right? These people have stolen everything and jacked my identity. I can't get a job nowhere. It's even if I wanted to get a job, right, and work with these people, I don't have the paperwork to do it, and I can't afford to get the paperwork to do it. What does that mean? A copy of my license? I don't have the money for it. I have nothing. Literally, they left me like this. And they wanted me to look this way, but again, you have to have common sense and look at a resume. Don't play with me. Look at my resume versus Twinkies. Child, don't play with me, okay? It's just complete ignorance. I don't know what. I don't know what my mother. Well, she's not my mother. Let's be clear. I don't know what that woman was thinking. I don't know what she was trying to pull off. But I tell you, she made sure my father was dead before she told me to come over there. She made sure he was dead. So when I got there, he was dead. She was looking at me like, haha, I saw him die first. Like, real ignorant type stuff. So I don't fuck with that lady. I don't mess with her. I look at her as that lady now because I understand who she is. She just. I don't know. It's crazy. I'll tell you though, man. I'm disappointed in my father because it's like, you know, when these people don't like y'all's kids and y'all still continue to hump these bitches, have kids with these bitches. Y'all keep doing all of this stuff knowing it's going to do nothing but have hard feelings and all this other stuff. But it's his life. But this is a mess that he left me in, so I'm not really fucking with him. Like I already said, I ain't going to his grave. I love my daddy with all my heart, but I'll be damned if I go down to that grave. He still ain't, as far as I last, he ain't have no gravestone. You got all that money, you ain't got no gravestone. Make that make sense. Maybe they was going to pull him up out the casket first. I don't know. He could be alive somewhere. Who the hell knows? I have no idea. But I'm pretty confident he wasn't. He had cancer, so he was very thin when he died. They made him look good in the casket, though. He looked like himself in the casket. You know, my daddy was fly, like, gorgeous. Ah, jeez. Alright. I got it out. Alright, I love you guys. I'll see you in a bit. Bye.